Hello everyone, it's Dio from Firm But Fair Gaming, bringing you another Diablo 3 video. Enjoying all the videos and content we produce, don't forget to click on that subscribe button, click on that like button, and don't be afraid to share. Don't forget to click on the notification button, customize it however you want, but that way you're notified whenever we publish another video. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Diablo 3 video. Today we are doing the weekly challenge number 247 for North America. And I must say, upon zoning in and seeing this massive golem, I don't know, zombie thing, I don't even know what you want to call that. I'd never seen it before. I had a nice little chuckle because he was doing some stuff. So we have a nice little army here. So let's take a look at the build and see what we got. Okay, so we are using the Pestilence Master Shroud build. I'm actually unfamiliar with this one. I don't think I've ever played it. So the two pieces, each corpse you consume fires a corpse lance at a nearby enemy. The four pieces, each enemy you hit with the Bone Spear, Corpse Lance, and Corpse Explosion reduces your damage taken by 2% up to a max of 50 for 15 seconds. And then the six piece is each corpse you consume grants you an empowered Bone Spear charge that increases the damage of your next Bone Spear by 3,300%. In addition, Corpse Lance and Corpse Explosion damages also increased by 3,300%. Okay. What do we have for items? I can see that we have a Soul Shard in our helm. So the Soul Shard is basically giving us move speed, but each enemy within 25 yards reduces our move speed, and we deal 15% reduced damage when we have 3 or few enemies within 25 yards. If you have more than 3 enemies are within the same distance, you deal 5% increased damage per enemy to a max of 50%. So that, of course, is the Shard of Hatred. And then we have another Soul Shard in our weapon, the Essence of Anguish. So our move speed cooldown reduction can be increased up to 15 times when we deal poison damage. Every time we deal poison damage to an enemy, we increase our cooldown reduction and movement speed by 2.5%, and our damage received goes up by a bit. Anyways, so what else do we have here? We actually have some legendary gems. So we have the Wildebeest Gizzard, so we're going to regenerate some life and get a shield if we don't take damage for 4 seconds. We also have the Invigorating Gemstone. Each hit down increases healing received, and then we're immune to control impairing effects. And lastly, we have Enforcers, so our pets are going to do massive amounts of damage. On top of that, what we got? We have our Golem sheds a corpse every second. I assume that's what the big massive thing was. Lucini Prowlers, so that's nothing. Raxel Gym, the Nagel Ring. Royal Grander. Okay. So then for our powers, we have Petrified Spike, so our Bone Spear now costs 40 essence and deals 700% damage. We have Dainty's Binding, so we're going to have some damage reduction, and then Broken Promise. Okay. Bone Spikes. For our skills, we got Bone Spikes here. Bone Spear, so that's good. I was almost expecting this build, although with all the damage amplification, not to actually give us Bone Spear. Corpse Explosion, so these two so far are going to deal way more damage. We have our Command Skeleton. Frailty is an aura, so that's nice. So it's a curse. Things will just die at 15% around us. And then we have our big Ice Golem. Alright. We also have Fueled by Death. Increases our movement speed. Chance to trap enemies on Bone Spear and stuff. Skeletons and Golem cooldown is reduced. And we get more essence. Alright, so that's actually pretty good. So one is going to be our explosion. Oh my goodness, I just go in there and massacre that guy. Poor guy. Alright. So our Bone Spear's not doing much damage here. Looks like our pets are going to do most of it. Okay. Yeah, it just looks like our pets are going to do most of the damage here. See what it looks like against the little pack. Alright, should be pretty good. Alright, so let's jump into the rift. This will be fun. It's another little pet build, so let's get at it. Let's go. Alright, let's just go down in here. So we do have this ability that we get our golem to freeze things here. So we're going to just freeze them. Get everything going here. Try to get some corpses down. That'll be where a lot of our damage is going to come from. There we go. Okay, there we go. And we are off. So the golem here has this little freeze effect, which is almost like your Land of the Dead. See, this is going to work much better if I actually get some corpses down. There we go, and of course, once we get some corpses down, our spear is actually going to deal some damage too, which is nice. Like that. Does have some good one-shot potential. Oh, essence here. Go. We're just going to, yeah. We're starting the roll now. We got some essences. A little slow build up, but it's actually going quite well now. Actually, almost tried to kill my golem there. I forgot it was mine. Oh, here we go. We got a power. And that was that. I even looked away for a second. Wasn't expecting it to just get blown up that quickly. We're doing pretty good here now. Of course, the power is helping, but we're also got our bonus, which is letting us blow things up. One spear is doing a good amount of damage. Should have been paying attention. It should have went up there instead of down.
Your death nears.
Is there anything there? No, that should be some percent. Okay, off we go. 40 seconds ahead after the first floor. Pretty good. As I said, we started to get rolling once we had some bonuses from getting some kills. Where is... Oh, we're off. Off and running. Go. Missed the orb. Get some power back. Just moving, trucking through these guys. Onward we go. The move speed is actually pretty nice. Would have been nice if we had like Blood Rush or like a blink ability, but I'm not really complaining. Some builds are really, really slow. This one's actually not too bad. Considering. Gotta get some corpses down here so I can do that. Oh, better watch my step. Go. Keep pressing forward. There we go. I just want to be elite hunting, really. Especially when you can just do that and blow up the entire screen. Get a couple of corpses down, start the chain effect. There we go. This is what I want. Waiting for that second pylon. No elites for me? That's a shame. Keep proceeding. Also helps these chicken looking dudes are actually worth a good amount of progress. There we go. There's one elite. Oh, teleported. There we go. Up to a minute and a half ahead now. I didn't check for that pylon. I'm gonna go back afterwards and see if keep going. What do we need? A few more. Maybe there'll be one more elite for us. Just once when we're doing these, so I would actually enjoy if they gave us like NEMs. Like nobody plays without NEMs anymore. So it'd be nice if they actually gave us NEMs before a run. Alright, let's see how it goes with it on the Guardian. Pretty good. I mean, pets are doing all the work. I should drag back from corpses. That would have been one thing I could did better there. Would have been if I had of got corpses there. Now I'm just curious if there is a pylon back here, so I'm just going to back. But overall, the build was actually pretty smooth. We were actually, I think we're close to probably 2 minutes ahead by the end of it there. The trick was to start get rolling with our buffs. Let's see. Oh, and there was a shield. I was right, so that's true. Go back because I gotta speak to Shadira. So yeah, once we got going, once we started to build that buff from killing things, the bone sewer actually hit quite hard. It was able to one-shot things, and then of course we got more corpses on the ground, which enabled us to do some corpse explosion. So overall, it wasn't too bad, and the move speed is actually pretty nice. The only time we really slowed down is when we were surrounded, but then we were going to be stationary anyways. Overall, it was pretty fun, not too bad, pretty good. Let's see how we did. It was 2 minutes off, but it's the first time I've ever played that build. I don't think I've ever done that for a necro before, so I wasn't expecting to be crazy fast at it. But anyways, still a good run. We got our bounty mats. So this brings us to the end of the video. So if you have any questions or comments, please let me know below. And as always, we appreciate likes, shares, and subscribes. So until next time, I hope you're enjoying Diablo 3 Season 25.